Just waiting for this invite from this man's. What up, bro? Activity. Jarvis Landry about to have 200 receiving yards.
On EA Sports. This week's matchup featuring two teams who both came away with wins a week ago and know it should be a good battle today. It's the Browns going up against the Dolphins. So
All right.
for the call of this week's 17 matchup, let's send it out to our broadcast team, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, thank you. The renovations, they have certainly transformed this place as EA Sports welcomes you to beautiful Miami, Florida. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Cleveland Browns and the Miami Dolphins.
Check 13. Single,
Set,
slot,
319.
on an island over there.
319. They go play action here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
319. No, check Patriot. No, check Patriot. Here we go now. All right, now, look at 56. Look at. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Too much pressure on that side.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. Time to feature the offensive starters and our first chance to get a look at Parker.
Devontae Parker came out of Louisville with a guy who was known as a mature receiver. Runs routes really well, but the best part of his game, he'll jump over you at the end of a route and go get the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? And almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
And that is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. To him right up the gut. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. A Let's meet the offensive starters, and let's discuss Corey Coleman, first wide receiver drafted out of last year's class.
And there was a reason for that. When you watched his tape, when you watched his games, you saw his explosiveness and ability to play the ball in the air downfield. Don't get hung up on the fact he only ran 4 routes at Baylor. Just coach him up and turn him loose.
And let's run through the Dolphins' defense.
When it comes to Elvis Dumervil, just throw your tape measure right out. He fits none of the qualities that you're looking for in terms of height, weight, speed. But he gets to the quarterback and puts him on his back.
Play action. Now it's Carr. He's got time. Got a man, it's right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he pulls over it. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. On the stop was T.J. McDonald.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. Kendall Wright, the intended target. And that'll bring up a 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
The Browns send out their punter now. The dangerous Jarvis Landry back for Miami. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
Here we go now. 3-19.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And almost fumble. And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 8-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense?
Oh,
And
he's
he
so
is
slow.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
He's too slow.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. This one fielded at the 5.
Oh, I tried to hurdle.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum.
Hold your block, bro. Come on.
That's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise
Ernie Tinsel
it's going to be
sucks.
a long day for you.
3 down. Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
I don't like this play at all.
Now they'll
Wait, yes,
throw
I do.
here out of the gun. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield.
Fucking
Complete.
clothesline.
It'll be a gain of 9, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Tight end left.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Here we go now.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. We heard them talk before the game about utilizing the intermediate passing game this week. It works for them there. They move the chains.
And we saw them work on it in practice as well. And most teams take a period at a time to work on different things. They put a couple of periods of work into the intermediate passing game, and now we know exactly why. They got the look that they were seeking, and they were able to take advantage of it.
Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Three down. Hurry up, here we go. Over.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
It's run, fellas, it's run.
Room here to run. That one goes for 24 yards.
He's got to hurdle somebody.
Against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front, and then maybe climbing to the second level. That offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the second level and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
And making those linemen work with a couple of blocks. They look good doing it there. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe...
Why am I spinning? Why are you spinning? No need for that bullshit. He's made me lose 2 yards, bro. Come on.
The second quarter, I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
Back to throw.
Pass interference? No, that's ridiculous.
But it's now 4th down.
I know ultimately
I didn't touch the ball at all.
Play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing.
No power. Oh my God.
I don't think this will even. Nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept you in a lot of games. And now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
Tight ends on the loose. Tight ends on the loose.
Shift together here from the D-line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. A couple of Dolphins in on the stop.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well. Because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam through the football.
How is I so open, bro? I had zones and man coverage. This is
so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? They sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And on the ground they go with a running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down.
He's
going to flip one out here.
Why is everyone so slow on my team, bro? This is ridiculous.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Got a bunch of white dudes that are
Times you
fucking
hear today's NFL described as a
old
space
and
game.
washed
Get your
up.
best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out.
Why is he so open, bro? Are you kidding?
Are
you joking me? Why is he so open?
And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle.
Oh my God.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening.
Hold on. Oh, I didn't mean to do that shit.
The action here. It's a timeout.
Fuck.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
I'm ready.
And the Dolphins offense now ready to go back out on the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out? The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
I haven't been sacked at all this game, which is very surprising.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that one got to throw everything off. It brings up third.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
And he comes back with one complete. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I need to score before half.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this.
Watch right, watch right. Watch right, watch right. All right, here.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, it's a screen
Oh, come
pass. It's complete.
on. We're no blocks, bro.
Bringing up 2nd down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And with a 3rd and 14, we have 6 defensive backs out there now defensively. Again, he'll drop to throw. Going deep here for Landry. Incomplete. Both players were there offensively and defensively, but it falls
I can fake it one time,
incomplete.
right? Anytime.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play, and guess what? They took a shot. Are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And how about this, a fake?
What?
Incomplete. A huge gamble.
I had to try. That's bullshit.
And now the Browns coming out on the field.
Okay,
and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm
Mine.
for right, and it's
Oh, I dove. Damn it. No.
A great read, and it's picked off. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now.
Bro, I'm so glad I put Lippet on fucking man coverage on Tim Brown. Only reason that screen wasn't
what
open.
one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them.
And hit behind
No. Dan Marino, bro. Hold on to the ball. What are you doing?
to take the field. And last time was a pretty one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They go back to the air here after the INT.
Oh my God.
He's got a man wide open.
Oh my fucking God, dude. My defense is ass. My highest overall is my strong safety.
His first
This is
touchdown
bogus.
of the year. And the Browns add
Can we
6 to their
score?
lead.
Can we do something?
And it is now 21-0.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
I like it, though, because you're exactly
You
right.
like that, don't you?
All game long, they struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that where it's symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Greeny, come back to the ball, bro.
I know we're doing this game live, but let's step into the film room for just a second, because when they review this play, the negatives are going to be incredible on this one.
Stop running for 5 goddamn seconds.
So that's a natural spot for him, but he throws back and across his body back into traffic.
Big no-no.
Oh, that's a monster no-no. The only good thing that happened, it fell
What?
incomplete.
How?
Very fortunate.
How did he drop that, dude? This is what I'm talking about. I have no one to catch the ball. It was one-on-one.
Every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did.
And look at this, another fake, and he will not make it.
No way, I was over the fucking line. Oh my. Are you kidding me? I was over the line. No, can't review it.
You got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now do you try for the
Some
end zone
straight
a couple of
bull.
times?
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6
I was over
points
the line,
rather
but
than the
okay.
3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have. Be aggressive, go after it, and try and get those points.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Fumble, bro. Fumble the fucking ball.
2 yards on the
You're
carry
like
there. It'll be
130 pounds. You got hit by a black man. He's like 250, bro.
Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they take it over, now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. So as they take it over, we step aside. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 44 yards away. And Myers
Oh my god, dude, I thought he shanked it. This is a blowout. This is retarded.
So we have come upon halftime here in week 17. As we send
Who do
to
you even have as quarterback? It makes no sense. Oh, you're not returning this. Oh, maybe because, you know, my accuracy is complete ass. Oh, no. I cannot kick on fucking whatever the hell this is.
They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half.
How did he even get a yard out of that? What?
Change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
All right, here we go. 5 and 8.
Hard to throw on second down. Pryor has it complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So completion on second down, that brings up third.
We ready?
Throwing his car on third down.
Nope. Nope.
The
they lock up when I need them to, though.
And it's fourth down.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Landry now on the return.
Landry, dude, your ball carry vision is bad because you're old.
And it'll be Dolphin
It's
football.
depressing.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up in the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see all the grease boards.
Console block, dude. You are ass, bro. This is why you didn't get to play your fucking rookie season, you trash ass bum.
We have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection.
Oh, look at me. I get drafted in the NFL, so I'm gonna smoke pot on fucking Facebook Live. Dumbass. And oh, Jakeem Grant. Clutch. I don't know why I ran hurry up. That's totally my bad, but I'm not calling that
The
out.
slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs.
Oh, that was bad.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Timing is crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And quickly they get to the line. And they give this time to the tailback. And he is going to lose yards.
I shouldn't have ran read option. That was dumb of me.
There, bringing up second down.
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of
It's the
attack
only
for an
dude
offensive
on
line,
defense
maybe they're
you
getting out
have.
physical, spread things out a little bit, make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically, you just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
Now back to throw.
Oh, come on. I was gone.
Call it a gain of 5, and all of a sudden here it's third down.
I almost hurdled both of you. That would have been
You're
sick.
thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They need to get this to the 24 on third down.
Now let's go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Dancing to his left. And he's got some space here. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Oh, I didn't get it.
It's a
No.
gain of 7, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
My kicker
So out
sucks.
comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt.
Oh, I missed. Dude, the kick. I cannot kick in this game to save my life.
And this score will stay right where
I cannot do it.
So 2 missed field goals for him now, and that's helped keep them with a big 0 on the scoreboard.
Well, it's not the
I
only
cannot
reason they
kick
have a
to
0.
save
The
my
offense
life.
has been bogged down a few times now, but it's certainly not helping the cause any at all.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because
What
you're
is
doing
the
there,
flag
you mentioned
on?
the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move to influence the defensive front to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him. Sat there waiting for him and made the play.
On play action, now Carr.
How did he hold on to that?
After a good game. 23 yards on the play.
Come on,
Defensively, they went zone
bro.
coverage there. Do you
He
have
wasn't
to be a
even
little
old.
careful you're losing playing against a good
they're
quarterback like
fucking
he is
over, dude.
to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
This is ridiculous. Nobody good on defense, bro.
Second down, here's Carr. Now that'll be
let's go! Let's go! That wasn't even a user. I'm pissed.
The offensive unit now, they get set to take over. And last time out, another missed field goal. So maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try to take the field goal out of it.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They're going to look to throw.
It's been a struggle this entire game.
That's trash.
And it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. And here are the Browns now as the offense comes back out onto the field.
This team sucks, bro.
Following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation.
Dude, no one fucking... Y'all suck.
As they move the chains. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina
wow, look, finally a big stop, but it doesn't matter because he's losing.
Defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Elvis Doomerville's washed up now.
They come out
Jason Pierre-Paul's washed up.
Right
Who the fuck Missy is, I can't remember his first name. Look at that!
And he gets it down to the 32. A good pickup.
Why does he have Derek Carr? This is stupid, bro.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position.
I'll never ever play with the Dolphins again.
So many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time. That was a terrific job by the defense stopping them on 3rd and short. But sometimes you get some visual cues from the offense because when they're going in short yard situations, you might see the offensive line come in tighter together, a little more shoulder to shoulder, trying to wedge.
Can I at least get a touchdown? Like that would be
amazing
if I could just get a touchdown this game. Why are they running like freaking?
You can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Is that Johnny Manziel as your kicker? Bro.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
What the?
Turnover as this one's intercepted.
I give up. I'm done playing with this team.
So down inside the 45.
How do you over or underthrow him? How? You have like 97 throw power, bro. He's got 99 speed, and you're gonna.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Like, dude, he was wide open. I didn't lead or anything. I just threw the ball.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And his
Can you just take him down, please?
He's going nowhere again.
He's gaining
Only a
yards.
yard to pick up there, and it'll bring out the third down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on
I'm gonna call it right now.
and they can add up as the game
My team
goes
goes
along.
to Super Bowl
Control
next
the
year.
clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
It's a run. It's a pass. That's the car. You dropped it good. Can't run slants on me.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it.
Fuck
Get those
my
back
life.
yards before he secured it.
So after the
Just a touchdown would be super nice if my team,
And I
could
know
do
in this
that.
situation, most of us want to focus on the offense.
Which, I mean, I
You
highly
know
doubt
what
they
side
can,
of the ball I
because,
played on.
Miami
Let's give that
Dolphins.
defense a lot of credit.
Woo!
Taking over in a sudden change situation
At the
and
end
shutting them down.
zone.
So now here come the Dolphins.
Let's try this. Is this
And
gonna
last
work?
time, one
Let's
play
try a deep
interception,
bomb
so this
to my
offense
tight end.
should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting
Deep
it.
bomb.
And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling.
Alright, just kidding.
A one-play drive where you throw an interception.
What are you doing? What kind of blocking is this? Oh my god.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence.
Whose
in it,
man's
and
is
let him
this?
fling another one.
Oh.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Expose him.
Deep left side. And
Oh.
loose. It's
Cunt.
incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
I probably should have
Pass
possession
on
catch
second
that
down.
though,
Let's
to be
see what
honest
the
with you.
offense draws up here on third. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end.
No! Why are you one? Oh!
It's 4th down. And this is another typical game, no doubt, for Emmanuel Sanders.
You were wide open. There was no
He's one of
need
those
for
players
that
provides a real
whatsoever.
spark when he gets going, and when he does it,
And now I have
it's
to
felt
punt
by
it,
the
'cause
rest
I
of the
already-
team, and they're feeling it in this one because right
This is
now they're trailing.
pathetic, dude. Actually,
And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
did I get it?
They'll get a couple yards.
Oh, let's
And
go.
on 4th
First
down,
conversion
they're
of
able
the
to
game.
convert and move the sticks.
I want
Well,
to
kind
score.
of
I need to
interesting
score.
for sure. I mean,
Come
it
on.
worked out for them. They only had a yard to go. You know, when you do that fake punt, you're kind of starting back further than you need to when you only have 1 yard.
Yeah, and I guess it felt like that was a true full fake because most of the time with a yard to go, you leave your offense on the field, you run something from your playbook, but
And he's going to be
And it's
intercepted
picked.
the 3rd time. Picked off by the free safety.
How does anyone keep up with him? He's got 99 speed. Must not matter in this game because, you know,
And
he's
not
pathetic.
great starting field position here for the offense.
This is a
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
See what I mean? This nigga's so fucking fat. Oh.
And he's brought down after a good gain. A big hitter there deep in their own territory. 34 yards. Time for a break.
Bro, I came out in an edge thing and he still got the toss off. Why can't my team block like that? Oh, wait. They're all, you know, below an 80 fucking overall.
All right, here we go.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get
I'm
this
like,
up to about
don't
want to
play this game
yard
anymore.
line.
Like, I'm just
a
gonna
yard
quit
on the
playing
first down
that.
carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in
The Dolphins line does not get destroyed like this. They aren't that bad.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain.
Yep, see, look at that. Wow.
And he's gonna get this all the way down.
Switch to a fucking person and he fucking dies. He gets like straight freaking.
You know what's really hard for a big-time running back? It's patience. Being able to hang in there when the runs aren't there, when you're taking some hits early in the game. But this drive, oh, he's come alive, and in a big way, now he's starting to gallop.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use him here as the kneel down.
I got blown out on fucking YouTube.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
4 down.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. That'll be their second, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back.
Bet you don't run a play, bro. On 4th down, run a play, no balls.
The Browns in victory formation now as they take the
and not a field goal. I dare you. Just run verticals. Do it. No balls.
It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over,
we'll just see what happens. Oh, he comes out in field goal. I hate you.
And they won't run a play here. No victory formation. They will indeed try to get 3 more. This officially
insult to injury. Oh.
And he has got it from 50.
Oh wait, I still got 14 seconds, y'all. I still got 14 seconds. Okay.
They started that drive at their own
got this, bro.
And they scored 3 from it.
What an excellent
I don't got this because you know.
They could have very easily just said, okay,
let's just take a few plays safe,
great. Punt the ball away and play some defense. Instead, they found a way to attack and put themselves in position to put points on the board.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. They are down big. They have not scored a single point.
What am I, 14 now?
Are they
like
so
a boss.
defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room, get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes, Coach, so that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing something now. Let's get out of here. No one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity to do something.
Oh, I should have got out of bounds. I'm so stupid.
And get ready for your next game. And
yeah.
To your team.
Best team in the league. Undefeated. Let's go. See, this is golf. The less points you have, that means I won. See how pumped Dan Marino is?
After a loss like that, the less the better. Just get in the locker room, tell them that you care about them, and you'll see them at work come
those are
Monday.
all holes in
boy,
one.
you've got to find a way to let this one go fast.
Dude, I totally won that game.
So for
it's like golf.
It's an 11th win of the year.
Okay, I don't want to watch these
the
highlights.
regular season at 11-5. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Miami, they're going to bottom out here to wrap up this very forgettable season at 2-14. And they'll get the extra week to think about this one as they return to action in 2 weeks' time.
Can I not watch these, please?
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on And with that, we sign off from Miami.